Now, we would not do ISO 20000 justice if we looked only at the shall statements. As I said, the shall statements are what you must provide evidence of performing. But the should statements also provide good guidance in terms of good service management. So let's look at just a few of the should statements from Part 2 of ISO 20000. SLAs should include only an appropriate subset of the targets to focus attention on the most important aspects of the service. Well, that's really good advice. Essentially, it's saying don't have so many targets that you can't necessarily measure how the service is performing, or that you get lost in a target that's less significant than another target, which really may give you good information about the performance of the service. So it's essentially saying have only the subset that you need and make sure that those targets are meaningful and that they're manageable. Next, incident management should be both a proactive and reactive process, responding to incidents that affect or potentially could affect the service. Well, the should guidance here is that you should look at event management, and if you start to see monitoring and controls that are reaching thresholds, or you start to see trends within the incident database, that you should respond to those before there's an actual outage. So you can actually prevent business disruption by using incident management as both a proactive and reactive process. Next, a known error should not be closed until after successful resolution. Well, this is particularly important to me because I come from a long service desk background, and there was always a debate or a discussion about when a known error should be closed. Because in many cases, we really will never find the permanent resolution until we either replace the service or do a major upgrade. Well, ISO 20000 is saying don't close that known error until you've actually successfully resolved it, even if it takes a very, very, very long time to do that. You would not necessarily include that open known error in your incident management statistics. So when you do your reporting, you don't want it to necessarily skew the performance of your problem management or incident management teams. So you'll need to remove those known errors from your reporting. But it is important to understand that a known error is really not closed until the problem has been permanently resolved. Good advice from ISO 20000. And then finally, where an outage can be caused during normal service hours, the people affected should agree to the change before implementation. So this should statement is essentially guiding you to avoid surprises. One of the worst things that we can do in IT to our business customers and our users is to surprise them with an unexpected outage. So the guidance here is consult with the people that are going to be affected, find the most agreeable time, have them agree to the change prior to the implementation so that they can prepare their work accordingly and continue performing that service even if it's in a manual or a degraded way.